What's going on, everyone? It is another beautiful day here in Melbourne, Australia. The Arnold Classic Expo is all done. It is a Monday morning. Last night we went out for pizza with Steve, Nick Cheadle, Sean Stafford and Courtney. And then we hit up a frozen yogurt place down in St Kilda, which is called Yochi, which I strongly recommend to anyone in the area. You may be able to tell that my voice is starting to get slightly deeper, I guess from overuse over the weekend. But this weekend was such an incredible experience. I still am coming to terms with how it all went, and really looking forward to what the future's going to bring. So once again, a big thank you to everyone who came out, and at this stage hopefully I can see you all at the Arnold Classic 2018. I was supposed to be having my 1 year on bone marrow transplant checkup this week after the Arnold Classic on Wednesday. However, that got cancelled, as all of the things that need to be checked for myself can be done so in Tasmania. So in saying that, I've booked a new apartment, which is here, and I'm staying here till Wednesday, just for a little bit of a holiday, just to do some shopping, see some sights, and that sort of stuff. So right now I am about to hit the town. This weekend has been a bit of a off sort of thing, because I would have thought that I could train after the expo, and that was I couldn't be more wrong really, because the expo just takes it out of you. So a nice couple of days off. I'll be trying to get back into a bit of programming pretty soon, but in saying that, I am still in Melbourne for 3 days, so it's still going to be a tiny bit off, but I'll try and find either an Anytime Fitness to train at, or maybe even pay to get back into Daldy's again, because yeah, that's one of the most iconic gyms in Australia for a reason. But during the Arnold Classic weekend, it is you can't train in there. It's way too hot, and there's way too many people, so you kind of just end up writing this week off, because yeah, training at Daldy's at least is near impossible. But yeah, just gonna hit the town and I'll take you along for the ride.
I seen there was one fucking big joint consider and just one before it might have been One more. That's it. Around the gut. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some of the extra lines will start to develop again. Yeah. You know, like it's always that.
Alright guys, just in the Melbourne CBD for today, doing some shopping and looking for some really nice places to eat food. It is a bit of a wet day, however it is still really warm, about 24 degrees Celsius. Going to be trying to find places like Culture Kings and H&M, because down in Tasmania we don't have that sort of stuff. We're going to be training around 7 to 8 p.m. Hopefully we'll get a fan or someone to come along with us to come train. But just going to be enjoying the last day here in Melbourne. I'm going to be trying to find a really nice, like here in Melbourne there's some really nice graffiti alleyways. So I'm going to be trying to find one of them. Also trying to go up to a war memorial, because they have some really good views of the city, and also the actual place itself is really nice as well. So the lighting in these change rooms is absolutely anabolic. tenderloins going on here, only mild basing because I'm a white male, I can't handle anything spicy. It is 5:45 right now. I put up an Instagram story saying, or asking anyone around the area who wants to train. So I've got a few responses to that, and I'll be training at a gym in South Bank or South Yarra called Platinum Fitness. So I've got a few followers to come along for that. They'll be in about an hour and a half. Alright guys, we are here at Platinum Athletic Fitness in South Melbourne. I'm here training with a guy who came down to the booth during the expo. His name is Aaron, absolute killer bloke. This gym is absolutely amazing. I've done a bit of a tour around it so far. I'm only sitting in the cardio section right now, but the gym goes all the way back there as well. So we're here to train a nice push session, a bit of chest, shoulders, and a bit of triceps as well. So I'm ready to get it done. Here comes a cool workout minute in 3, 2, 1. So we just got done training here at Platinum Athletic Fitness down here in South Melbourne with my man Aaron. Had a quick session.
Cheers, brother.
Aaron came along to the booth on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
Had a great time at the expo. So we just got a nice little session done here. And I have got a little gift for you from the team at Optimum. If you come along, we've got some clothes and stuff that I don't think I need myself, so I got you a hat, a few shirts and a little jumper. So
Thanks, brother.
it's a good thank you thing for
Oh my god, thanks, brother.
coming to train. So
Seriously, a legend. Thanks so much, man. Such a good session.
alright,
Thanks, man.
we out.
You guys are the best. Thanks, man.
It's my final night here in the apartment, and I figured out yesterday that we actually have a pool and a sauna here. So I'm going to make the most of the last day and night I have here in Melbourne. So going to go for a nice little swim after my training session just now, and top it off with a few more minutes in the sauna over here. What an end to an amazing week. I am back in Tasmania now. I've been here for a few days, and it's really nice to get back into the groove of proper training and also getting back on track with my diet and that sort of stuff. I've been here for a few days. One of the weirdest things happened in regards to my weight over the last week. If you've watched the first episode, so Arnold Classic episode or day 1, you would have seen as I left Tasmania, I weighed in at 88.4, I believe. And I came back on Wednesday. So on Thursday morning, I weighed myself again after nearly a week, or actually exactly a week of not weighing myself. And I weighed
88.3, which is 100 grams less than 88.4. But in saying that, I would have thought my weight would have gone significantly higher over the course of the weekend because of the amount of dirty food and the fact that I wasn't actually tracking my macronutrient intake. However, upon reflection, I realized that on the booth, us athletes weren't really consuming anything at all. Obviously, there's samples and stuff to eat. However, that would not really add up to much in the long run. We had a meal for our break. However, if you just look at it logically, you'd say that we were, to an extent, we were fasting throughout the whole shift on the expo, and then we'd go out and have like a burger or a pizza, and that would still just reach up to our caloric maintenance, I guess. So that whole week, I may have had shifts in my caloric intake. However, in the week in general, my caloric intake was enough to just maintain my weight, in fact lose 100 grams. This is the end of my little 6-7 week mini cut, as you would have seen over the course of the last 2 months. I'm satisfied with the amount of conditioning I achieved in this period. Obviously I was not going to be getting stage lean, as I don't think that's a particularly healthy thing for me to do, or people to do in general, for an extended period of time. But the amount of conditioning I've achieved over the last 6 weeks was sufficient to get in a bit of a better shape for the expo, and it's really good for myself, I think, because with my programming that's coming up, I do need to be in a surplus, and by doing a little mini cut like this, helps me know what my calories need to be at to begin this next program, and also to kind of give me a bit of a metabolism reset as well. So over the next 13 weeks, I do have a different protocol to adhere to. However, you'll be hearing about that in a new episode. Today was the last day in my calorie deficit. Tomorrow I'll be into the new protocol and also into a surplus. So unfortunately I need to see whatever leanness I have remaining is going to start fading away. But once again, I've said it many times, but I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has joined me for this short 6-week journey up into the Arnold Classic. It was a really fantastic time. I'm so keen for the next one to come along, even though it is unfortunately a year away. So I hope you enjoyed this mini-series, Cutting with Kearsley. It was a lot of fun to make. The next series up and coming is going to be even more fun and even more interesting for myself, as I've never done it before. But once again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.